So, what can Ravensburger do when they team up with Disney and focus on one of the most competitive gaming scenes in the world, the trading card industry? Let's travel to Berlin and find out. Before Ravensburger invited me to the pre-launch event in Berlin, I didn't know much about the game. But it turned out that the event and the game itself are super exciting. From seeing the products in real life, to the Lorcana themed drinks and food, to testing out the game with a demo deck. And at this point, I really want to thank Ravensburger for giving me the opportunity to being part of this milestone event and get involved in this new TCG. Because I've been talking the language of TCGs for nearly my whole life. And I genuinely feel that Disney Lorcana will shape the way that people enter this hobby in the future. And what's even more crazy about it is that the event was split up in two parts, which the second part I'm not even allowed to show you yet, because that is really new information. Make sure you subscribe and tune in on the 25th of July to see these here on the channel. But now let's talk about the part that I am officially allowed to share with you right away. And make sure you stay till the end, because I actually will give away one of these newly revealed Aladdin art posters from the event with the signature of the artist Peter. And the first thing I can really relate to from the event is what Ryan Miller said in the intro presentation. Come for the fun, stay for the strategy. The frontman of the game development team at Disney Lorcana says that this is the core value of every TCG. And I can quite well relate to this. I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Since my childhood and I still enjoy TCGs till today. But what Ryan really means with that is that the game is designed for two different groups of people. Disney fans that may have never played a TCG before, and TCG enthusiasts and hardcore fans of the hobby. And their goal is to bring these two groups of people together. And I think that is an amazing way of designing the game. Therefore, the game is really easy to learn and accessible to every Disney fan that may have never played a TCG before, but loves the story, the characters, and the excitement of the Disney movies. So there will be a baseline of gameplay that you can just casually have with your friends and family members from young to old and connect through the language of your favorite Disney movies. And on the other hand, there are the TCG fans who enjoyed the hobby for a long time. And for these people, Ryan specifically says that there is a high level of competitiveness to this game. And I could even feel that in my first game. It was fun drawing all these Disney characters and finding out how to generate quest points. But I quickly got the rush of a competitive TCG when getting to know how to transform my character and gaining advantage by drawing extra cards. And what this means exactly for organized play and events was not revealed yet, but I hope this is a topic for the future. And if you want to see the full presentation of Ryan from the Berlin pre-launch event, check out the link in the description below. I have the video uploaded for you. The second thing I really admire is that your deck choice is not defined by choosing good or evil, but neither do you have to choose a specific movie or character type. You can have both good and evil characters in your deck, but you can also mix different characters from different movies together. And this is creating a really interesting dynamic. It is all up to you whether you want to create a deck surrounding all your favorite Disney princes, or you want to mix up all your favorite characters from all the different movies. This is amazing because it supports the casual aspect of the game and lowers the entry barrier for those people who have never played a TCG before. But for competitive players, it gets really interesting because you can choose from different ink colors for your deck building depending on which game style you like the most. And most hardcore TCG fans out there will already know these game styles from their favorite TCG. And what this exactly means and what the different ink types do will be covered in a future video on this channel. The third thing I really love to get to know at the pre-launch event in Berlin was that the game is really straightforward and easy to learn. I got to play with a demo deck, and after just one game I felt really refreshed and wanting to play more. And one of my worst fears about the game was taken away by that. You are not limited by the choice of your inks. So basically nearly all cards in your deck can act as an ink, and it doesn't matter with which ink color you cast which ink character. And what this exactly means and how to play the game will be covered in a future How to Play Disney Lorcana video on this channel. What surprised me the most on this game was that you are actually not forced to destroy your opponent. From most TCGs, I'm used to battling with my opponent, attacking and reducing the life points to 0. You can choose to challenge your opponent often in Disney Lorcana if you want to, but you don't need to do it in order to win the game. Rather, you have to gain a certain amount of quest points in order to win the game. And I think that is a fantastic parallel to what the Disney movies do. They are sending you on a journey and letting you experience life as if you were on a quest. The fourth thing I was really amazed to see was that Ravensburger actually opens up their door to all sorts of different people to try out the game. There were all sorts of different people, different ages, but also different backgrounds. And I even had the chance to talk to 2 of my most favorite German YouTubers. How amazing is that? This was just an amazing occasion to see, because that really shows that Ravensburger wants the Disney Lorcana community to be open-minded and welcoming, but also diverse. And even the yet existing Disney Lorcana fanbase is super welcoming, both online and in person. And my last favorite moment I want to share with you is the artist Peter Brockhammer told us his story and background with working together at Ravensburger for Disney. Because when he was 3 years old, Disney sparked an inspiration in him to become an artist when he saw his first Disney movie, and his favorite one, Ariel. And now he can live his dream and actually work for Disney and draw all these characters for the game. Interesting about this is also that we were gotten to know that all artworks on the cards are actually specifically designed for the game and not only taken screenshots from the movies. So Ravensburger really wants to create a new sphere and a new world that we can dive into with this game. And there was also a presentation about all of this by the art director at Disney Lorcana, Shane Hartley. And again, if you want to see the full presentation, check out the link in the description because I have uploaded that for you to watch too. But Peter not only told us a story, he also revealed a new card that he got to design, Aladdin, for the Ruby ink. And he even gave out signed prints of the card itself, which I got lucky to get one to give out for you guys. And that is exactly this one. Yes, you heard right. You can win this poster by just subscribing to this channel, liking the video and commenting down below. And the winner will be drawn in a week, and I will even provide free shipping worldwide so everybody can enter. At the end, I really want to point out that Disney Lorcana is the first TCG that Ravensburger ever created. So we need to give them room to experience and learn in this industry. We have to give them time to lay out the future of the game while they are releasing it. We have to give them the right feedback in order to further enhance the quality of the game, whether it be the collectability with full arts or the availability of product in stores. But most importantly, we need to enjoy the first chapter of Disney Lorcana and maybe look back in a few years and tell, do you remember when I first introduced my nephew to trading card games? Through questing with Elsa and summoning Simba to protect her? How amazing is that? Because before traveling to Berlin, I kinda thought that Disney Lorcana is just a children's card game. But I was really wrong about that. I really think that this game can connect through ages and generations. And I'm really thrilled to jam some games with my girlfriend, my family and my friends, even those that have never played a TCG before. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed today's insights on Disney Lorcana and the pre-launch event in Berlin. Let me know in the comments what you think about Disney Lorcana so far. And as always, we see each other in the next one.